Hey there, Lucas Balahood with you of the Balahood Group Real Estate Services here at Coldwell Banker RMR Real Estate. And we are back with our April housing market report here for Durham region. So thanks so much for watching. So this past month we saw some positive signs in terms of buyer engagement as obviously the first quarter of the year has been relatively slow for various reasons, and that may be things going on with the trade war that we seem to be, or this trade conflict that we have with the United States at the moment, obviously causing some wait and see thought processes amongst the marketplace. The federal election here in Canada has now completed or concluded. So I think overall, most people that are in the real estate market right now looking to buy or looking to sell have, or are at least going to begin coming to terms with the new reality that we're in here from a political standpoint with the leaders at our federal level. So I think that's going to allow people to, just re-engage in regular life again. That I think is something that we've been long awaiting for here. Certainly many home sellers have been waiting for buyers to get back into the marketplace. So that 15% jump month over month in sales, bringing us up to 769 sales for the month of April, was a positive development. But one thing that we are seeing that's likely a big driver as to why prices have not grown so much, we saw a relatively flat month for price growth. We had a $911,000 average sale price in March. We had a $913,000 average sale price in April. So relatively flat from that standpoint. Well, why is it? Because we've seen a large increase in inventory on the market. And as from a new listing standpoint, we had a 10% rise in listings month over month from 1,937 to 2,135, so a little over 2,000. And an active inventory standpoint, there was a 21% increase month over month, where we closed March with 2,017 active listings on the market, and we closed April with 2,445 active listings. So inventory is rising, and that is what is causing prices to flatten here across the market. But on a sale to list price standpoint, things are still selling within 99 to 101% on average, and they have for the last couple of months. Our time on market increased a little bit from 17 days up to 19, but our months of inventory, as I said, has been rising. We opened at 3 months of inventory in April. We closed it at 3.2 months of inventory. And only about 36% of homes that are being listed are actually being purchased right now. So fewer than 1 or 2 in 5, I should say. But of course, affordability is that much better this year compared to last year. So the average sale price in April of 2024 was $943,000, and so I wanted to run through a bit of a scenario here, a little bit of an exercise around what would happen if we were to, what would the monthly payment be today versus where things were at last year. So in 2024, April 2024, the average sale price in Durham was $943,000. Now, if you put a 20% down payment, of course, you're not required to do that now. There are some new thresholds with respect to insured mortgages. But assuming you put down 20% of that purchase price, you'd be about $188,600 in down payment. So that leaves a balance for the mortgage about $755,000. Now, today, interest rates then were, at the time anyways, a 5-year fix would have been around 5.4%, and that monthly payment worked out to $4,561. Fast forward to today, the average sale price, yes, it's down $30,000 to $13,000. Well, $913,500 to be more accurate, but the down payment at 20% is $182,000. So you need less capital for a down payment, number one. And so the balance of the mortgage at that stage is $730,000. Perk number 2, you have less mortgage to carry, and then your interest rate now is 1% lower today than it was last year at 4.4%. Again, let's assuming a 5-year fixed rate. So that monthly payment is $4,002. That's almost $560 a month that you're saving, just based on the average sale price here in Durham. 1 year later. So buying right now is a great opportunity. If let's say, people, you want to wait until the market, let's say, rebounds in 2026. Well, we don't have a crystal ball to know if that's actually going to happen. But if you wait 12 months, the high tides, this old phrase, high tides raise all ships. And if you were to wait 12 months to sell your home, you're likely going to be buying at a higher number as well. And talking about mortgages, the amount of mortgage you want to take on, that's going to increase all along with it. So this is a fantastic time to buy if you're a first-time buyer. Investors, the great time, as it looks like that is a buyer's market for investors if you're thinking of condos. Great time to buy in that sense. But at the end of the day, it's just about lifestyle, right? Are you thinking moving up, moving down, and how much home you have, or making a lateral move for just regular life reasons, whether it's a job or whatever it is? That's the reason that I think most people are going to be motivated to move right now. But from an affordability standpoint, it couldn't get much better than what we've seen over the last number of years. So this is a great time to buy real estate. And if you're in the market for a home, let us know. I'd be happy to get that search started for you and help you secure that home of your dreams. So with that, I'll wrap it there. Thanks so much for watching this video today. Feel free to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And we'll be with you again soon. So thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.